All right, everyone, here we go. It's Friday reading. One card for each sign. We do it every Friday. It is a look at the soulmate cycle right now. It's an exploded all signs reading right on the table. One card for each sign. Pay attention to everything, whether it's in your chart or not. You're all connected. You're all part of a cycle. So you're all kind of stuck in the same room together, all right? These signs are mostly just angles on that. Slices of a pie, if you will, but you're all part of the same pie. Right now, I think it's a cherry pie. That's what I think it is. I got a pre-shuffle here. I'll talk about it. I'm using the Rider-Waite because I want to pull a baseline energy. It's a nice deck for that, all right? And tomorrow we're going to pull the weekly reading for the upcoming week, where we do one card for each sign and we clarify. No clarifiers in this one, but I will have the universe added up at the end. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you're here every week, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. All right, this reading is technically timeless because it's the energies of right now, and energies are cyclical. This is going to be an interesting reading. As you all know from my all signs reading the other day, for Venus entering Aquarius, joined by Mars. There's a lot going on. March's energy is based in temperance, which bodes well. A lot of magic in the air right now. Well, what else? On my pre-shuffle, I got the Page of Swords crossed by the Ace of Swords. Somebody keeping an eye on you, waiting for the right moment to speak their truth. It may not be spying, may or may not. I think for a lot of you with this Page of Pentacles here, they're looking at your picture, or they're daydreaming about you, or thinking about you. This person here on this card always looks like they're looking at something or daydreaming, you know. Either way, they're waiting for the right moment to reach out. This is very strong communication here, okay? It's coming at you with swords. It's not a plow it through you, but it is someone who's waiting for the right moment, has a truth they want to speak. But right now, in the right now energy, which is different for all of you, you're all on different timelines, but in the right now energy, Four of Swords. Crickets chirping. Right? Crickets. But that's going to change. There's something they want to clear up here with this Five of Wands. My Five of Wands is bookending the Page of Swords. Could be why they're waiting for the right moment. For a lot of you, it's been coming up a lot. They've got something to tell you about something or someone on their side that's been blocking this thing, or there could be a misunderstanding with you, or they could be just keeping an eye on things right now, even though they wanted to speak a truth because they have an inner conflict with themselves, or they could be fighting with somebody on their side. I do not know. Let's find out. Let's shuffle the deck here. Let's do one card for each sign, a Friday reading. Let's do it. Let's see where we go. All right, here we go. Give me a soulmate cycle right now, universe. Fly over, exploded all signs reading. Typical Friday reading here. It knows what I mean by Friday reading. I label everything so that it makes sense when I put it out there. One card for each sign. Here we go. You ready? I got my shuffle. I haven't even looked at it yet. I have not looked at the bottom. Everything that falls on the table, all 12 cards, right? The overall energy of the whole thing is the Six of Swords. I knew it was something good. I'm not psychic. I can't tell what the card is in advance. I'm not Kreskin. But I did know it was good. That's good. And we saw that with the Five of Wands, didn't we, in the pre-shuffle. There's some kind of something. They want to speak a truth of some kind. Move things on to calmer water. But there's an interesting energy around this too. Someone, and I've been saying this a lot in reading, someone does not want you to get away. They did not want this to be over. And they see you sort of getting away. Not quickly. Or at least they feel it that way. They perceive it that way. That's good. You blend that with the temperance energy of March, the baseline temperance, and you blend that with the new moon in Pisces, which I pulled a reading on and everything I said there, and the upcoming on the 6th, Venus moving into Aquarius, where somebody who was distant now all of a sudden doesn't want to be so distant. And you get a nice energy here. Let's pull it. The reading's on the flip. You ready? Aries. First card out. Very important card in our reading, and it's a devil. It's a devil. So, again, there's an obsession. There's a chain. I'm drawn to the chain. There's the chains that bind, the ties that bind here. This connection is in both of your lives for a reason. All right? Somebody here cannot put this down. I'm not reading any third energy toxin on their side. There might be. Energy's always in layers. But just giving you the top couple layers of energy. This is someone who feels like they can't escape you. Well, that bodes well with the card at the bottom here. They won't come get you. Okay? And remember what I said in past readings. We can't ignore the fact that it might be too little too late for some of you. Okay? For a lot of you, it's been coming up that this is a person you might have wanted to hear from a while back. You'd have welcomed it. But right now, you've grown and moved, you know. You just want to know what's going to happen. That's sort of why you're watching tarot readings, kind of a thing, for a lot of you. But for others of you, I mean, that is amazing. They cannot escape this, all right? And they're really feeling that. Taurus, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody wants their 10 of Pentacles back. Again, Taurus, I always tell you, you have an energy of someone who thought the grass was greener on the other side and took a flyer on you. It wasn't greener. They want this with you. They know that you were this. All right, we're not clarifying, but we are tomorrow in the weekly reading. We'll see what's going on here. You may have an energy update coming up pretty soon. Gemini, 9 cups. Gemini, it's your energy attached to that, strangely enough. I'm trying to read the incoming energy, but all I get is you. You're about to be surprised. That's all I can say. I feel surprised when I see that. You know, almost like a tower, but not really. You know, a tower can be like shocking. It comes in out of nowhere. There's a wish you have, something you wanted, something you manifested, and you're about to get it. Okay? Very soon. It could be your soulmate coming in. It could, for a lot of you. It could just be a job or some sort of financial windfall. It could be anything. This is something you wanted is coming towards you. Make sure you know what you want from it. Okay? Make sure you still want it. Cancer, the hot spot. Let's go. This is important for everybody. This Cancer's energy bleeds onto everything. Everybody should be pulling for Cancer to come together. They're the most in this cycle. Most people in this whole cycle. Right here. Cancer. 3 swords. That's good. That's good. It's bookending the devil here by the reading. Okay? 3 swords, Cancer. That's one of the cards that brings people in. The most powerful one that ends the separation phase in this soulmate cycle. Somebody never wanted, I'll tell you again, somebody never wanted it to be over with you, and they're feeling a lot of pain here. They're coming towards you, I believe. The energy is coming towards you. It's coming towards you from a point of pain of some kind. Either the loss of you or whatever. We can't discount that the 6 of Swords is here and what I said about it before I started pulling cards. This is good. That's actually really good. We'll see about that in the coming week for sure. I can't wait to see your weekly pull. Leo, tomorrow. Leo. Everybody following the Leo soap opera, right? All right. Well, the toxin already came out here. So it's Aries, but it's not really toxin. It's more of a chains that bind, obsessive energy. Leo, Queen of Cups. Somebody wants love. Somebody now understands love. That's what I get from it. Somebody understands love. This energy right here, I can't tell you apart from your soulmate, so I say somebody. Your frequencies are so damn close. You're tied together. It's very difficult. So in an effort to be accurate, I say somebody. Somebody who didn't know what love was, now know what it is. They don't have to listen to that Foreigner song anymore. I can't wait to see your weekly poll tomorrow too. Virgo, 7 of Cups. Virgo, I'll tell you this, what I told you in an energy update I did for you last night. You've got something coming here. You got a big choice coming your way. There's a test. You're being tested. Could be the person you've been waiting on. It could be someone just like them. How have you? Now, your reading yesterday showed you grow. You're full Empress energy. Big time. Showed you grew. Have you? I guess we'll find out pretty soon. I'll tell you that. That reading was pretty crystal clear. If that resonated with you at all, it's for you. If it didn't, it didn't. But that's fine. Libra, 9 of Pentacles. Libra, of all the signs, of all the angles, your person really admires you for some reason. All right? This is almost, it's minor arcana Empress. It's almost Empress energy here, the way I read it. All right? I think a lot of you Libras, you're not waiting anymore. You're taking care of yourselves. You're doing great. And somebody sees that. And that's why the energy is coming towards you. But your person chickens out a lot, just like your neighbor, Scorpio, here. Let's see what we got for Scorpio. Justice. Well, look at that. I pointed to that, and the card of Libra energy came out right there. These are very similar energies. I got the same thing, kind of. All right, except in Scorpio's case here, justice is balanced energy. Okay, we don't get, it's a card of communication when it falls here, because we usually don't get justice without communication. It's very important. So the judge swings a gavel, you get a letter in the mail, you hear something about somebody who did you wrong, you get justice. You know, but either way, you usually hear about it. This is something, somebody wants to reach out to you. So energy is balancing in your connection. Somebody keeps going back and forth. But like I said in a reading I did yesterday for the all signs, Venus in Aquarius, the North Node being in Taurus right now isn't going to tolerate in and out energy. All right, it's either in or fucking out. That's it. And that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing somebody's in. I'm not clarifying. I wish I would, but we'll see what comes up in your weekly reading tomorrow. Sagittarius, 3 of Pentacles. There's something here that's beginning small. I don't know what it is. It could be your soulmate. It could be something else in your life. It's something that if it's a soulmate issue, it comes in, take it slow. It begins as a friend or a partnership. They want something with you. If it's something else, it starts small. It might be a job you don't think you want, but as it turns out, it works out well for you in the future, so give it a fair shake. This is about working together. Somebody is tired of the separation phase. There's an energy there of that as well. Okay? Again, I'm not clarifying, but we'll find out on the weekly reading for sure. Tomorrow, Capricorn, 2 of Swords. You're back to crickets chirping. It's crossroads, but it's a crossroads for you. Are you done waiting? I mean, I got 2 Ace of Swords here. You can go left or you can go right. Everybody's stopped. Both sides are just stopped at the crossroads. It's like one of those 4-way stop signs, right? If there's a 4-way stop sign and there's 4 cars parked there and nobody's going. Everybody thinks that as soon as one person starts to go, the other person starts to go too, and then they both stop again. All right, it's one of those. There's a communication breakdown here, as Led Zeppelin once sang. Okay, I don't know. We're not clarifying. We'll find out in tomorrow's weekly reading. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, fucking Aquarius, man. I'm telling you, with Venus about to move into your sign, Aquarius, with Mars joining it, Jesus Christ, you're the shit. I mean, you are on a spiritual journey. You have been. You are kicking ass. You really are. There's no energy coming in here. There's just energy here. You're this. You can have anything you want, right? You're like you put out this energy of the Pope, basically. You almost should be riding around your town in the Pope mobile kind of thing. It's an energy worth admiring. It's funny because I read it as it's sitting here on this 9 of Pentacles and it bleeds. These two are bleeding together. It's really, I don't know. I'm not clarifying. I could tell you more if I was, but in the surface layer of energy, you're the shit. In the layer of energy below that, I see you on a spiritual journey. Your whole life is changing. And as we move through March, it's going to change exponentially. Okay? There's going to be things coming your way. It's a very attracting energy. Pisces. Very important part of this reading. Let's see what we got here. Chariot. It's very interesting because this is a card of Cancer energy, right? And I was about to point out that in this reading, when we explode the all signs reading like this into all 12 signs, the corners are very important. You know, you can read by the corners. And what we basically got, if we look at the corners here, is because we start with the hot spot, Cancer, 3 swords, the card that brings people in, okay? Combined with obsession, combined with there's nothing here and somebody wants at least a partnership or a friendship, they want something, they feel very sad that there's nothing here, leads to forward movement. It's very rare we get a forward movement reading on a Friday reading. Usually it's stop, 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 right? Crickets chirping. And there's a few crickets chirping places. Yeah, there are. But not really. For the most part, there is under the surface a lot of forward movement. Now for you in particular, Pisces, someone's coming towards you. I told you that in a recent reading I did for you. Your energy is tied to Leo. In the angle of Leo. You don't have to know a Leo. Your person doesn't have to be a Leo. You've never met a Leo. You hate lions. I don't care. The bottom line is somebody has figured out what love is and what they want. Okay? And I think I told you that in a reading I did for you recently. It feels like a decision has been made. to come towards you. And I believe that's true. Something along those lines is here. That applies to Leo as well. Okay, so let's have the universe add this up. Let's let the witches talk here. Let's see where we go. Add this up, universe. This is the entire soulmate cycle right now. All 12 angles exploded on the table in front of you in a nice little painting. All right. Before we sign this, let's have the universe do the math for us. Now, you on your part, you can get yourself a little personal reading if you want. You can interpret the cards however you want to. I don't really care. I just read energy. But anything here I said that makes sense, or a card that resonates with you, that calls to you, no matter what sign it is, write down your impressions on that. Write down what I said. Write just either or both, and add it up for yourself. You give yourself a little personal reading. You know, most of you will resonate with at least 7 to 9 positions in this spread here. Okay, something in that range. Most of you. All right, here we go. Not all 12 though. That's mathematically improbable. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. Add this up. Add up the current energies right now. All right. I only say that to help you. You know, teach you something about how all this shit works. Energy reading, cards, angles, cycles, all that shit. Okay, here we go. Well, I see the bottom card. You know, I always laugh sometimes when I see the bottom card. You want to see it? You want to see why I laughed? It's a Knight of Wands. I said it's very rare that we see a Friday reading with forward movement. A Friday reading that ends with a Chariot in the 12th position. It starts with an obsessive devil and has pain and somebody wanting to work on things and partner here is forward movement. And a lot of it's happening beneath the surface. Okay, much like we found out the other day in my all signs reading, Venus in Aquarius. It's a Knight of Wands charging in. It is. The energy is coming in like a freight train, but it was doing that in February as well, as people were realizing things about their situations on their side and all of that. But February wasn't rooted in temperance. March is. Okay, and that smooths it out. That paves the road, so it's a little easier trip in. Let's see where we go here. 4 of Swords, the Star, and the Page of Wands. Wow. The Star, the center card, is crossed by this Knight of Wands. Okay? It's been a long time coming. A lot of lessons had to be learned here, especially on the runner's side. All right? There's healing coming. There's not much happening right now. Most of it's happening beneath the surface. But this 4 of Swords energy right here for me is someone who's shutting down the brain and following the intuition. And I saw it the other day in a 4 of Swords that came out as well, I think for the all signs reading I did yesterday. It's that same energy in a different deck and a different card. Of someone shutting down the brain and letting the third eye light up. Letting things just flow up from the depths about how they feel. We see it here in one of the hot spots with the Queen of Cups. With someone who now knows what love is. And knows how important it is and wants to feel again. That's kind of the message around it, and it's an overlay message for everything. Anyway, the bottom line here, a long-held manifestation, something that happened a long time ago, a wish, and this energy is here. It's been coming up in 3 cards in my thank you reading. Something you wanted a while back is coming your way right now. All right, could be the soulmate, it could be a job, it could be something else, it could be a long-lost friend. For most of you, it's the soulmate, because I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle here. Make sure you know what you want from it, all right? Because you're all on kind of a new path here. This Page of Wands, it's communication, right? But it has 2 energies attached to it. On the one side, it's you, because a lot of you have grown and you have a newfound curiosity for life, you know? So make sure that whatever's coming towards you fits with that currently, all right? It may have fit a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever, doesn't fit now. But the other energy here is your person. And this represents this is a card of curiosity, right? Page of Wands. It's a curious page. It represents the energy of Venus moving into Aquarius, which is someone who was disinterested, now very curious to explore things on a deeper level. And that's what I've got here. That's the energy that's here. There's 2 energies attached to that. There always is. There's always 3 energies attached to things. There has to be, as I wrote about in my Famous by 3 article in the blog. All right? That's your reading. As far as what the third energy is, it's your connection, which is perfectly fine. It's thriving. It's great. It's the star is staying there. The universe put it on pause for a little while to protect it. All right, until somebody got their shit together. There's forward movement here underneath the surface, no doubt about it. That's your reading. That's the Friday reading. Tomorrow we do the same thing, different deck and all that. We pull one card for each sign, and then we clarify. And we take a look at a narrower time frame, right? We take a look at the week ahead. And it's a hell of a week. The week ahead is the week of the 6th through the 12th of March. That takes us right through that Venus entering Aquarius with Mars and all of that. It might even take us right up close to where Mercury enters Pisces, I believe. Mercury's going. I think that's where it's going. Anyway, I could be wrong. It might be. Yeah. Anyway, I forget. It's going somewhere. Mercury's moving too. Okay? I think it's going to Pisces. Anyway, I could be wrong. That is your reading. I'll check it later to be sure. That is your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck, everyone.